Hello, it's Wednesday the 6th of May. Welcome to Mallorca and welcome to the Best Centre. Over the weekend we had the 5th Mallorca Olympic triathlon race. It's a draft legal race on closed roads. It was a magnificent day for triathlon. The Mallorca Olympic welcomed 600 triathletes from over 20 countries around the world. The race is an Olympic distance drafting legal event in one of the most picturesque surroundings in the Mediterranean. It is a flat, fast course, ideal for beginners and the elites. Enjoy some of the images from this year's event and come and join us next year. And British winners, Will Clark and Hannah Lord, won the men's and the women's. Hannah is relatively new to triathlon, and we're going to get a chance to talk to her about the race and about her a bit later in the programme. Will Clark, two-time winner now, defended his title from last year successfully this year, was involved in a very close race in the closing stages. He'll talk about how the race was for him. And something about his goals for this year, and that's going to come up in part 2 of this programme, which you'll be able to see tomorrow. We also have the opportunity to talk to Will's coach, Mark Pearce, who is a physiologist from Loughborough, who has now set up a coaching programme, and he talks to us about the physiological requirements of triathlon training and racing. Very interesting. You can see Will and his coach Mark in part 2 of this programme tomorrow. First of all, though, we're going to start with a quick news roundup and then the interview with Hannah Lord. The news this week is dominated by the loss to the swimming world of Paddy Garrett over the weekend. Paddy was a gentleman. He was one of the pioneering coaches in Great Britain, and in 1968 became the first professional coach in the country. And British swimming as it is today is thanks to the work Paddy has done over the last 50 years, including 22 years at Millfield School and 9 years at York City Baths Club, and throughout all of that time with the British Swim Coaches Association. Paddy produced over 70 international swimmers, including 1980 Olympic champion Duncan Goodhue and 5-time world champion Mark Foster, and he inspired many, many others, including me. His work, his good humour and his memory will live for a very long time. Our thoughts are with his wife Caroline, their daughter Molly, and the rest of the family. And thanks to SwimSwam for this, on how to do a 100 medley. Pete Burgham and his grooms, formerly of City of Chester Swimming Club, stopped in at the Victoria Baths in Manchester for a quick relay before heading to the church. And that rounds up the news. We're back to the studio with our interview with Hannah Lord. So I'm here with Hannah Lord, the winner of the women's race for the Mallorca Olympic, which took place on Sunday, the 3rd of May. And it was a tough race, Hannah. Tell us about how the race was for you as an athlete.
Well, first of all, I'd never swam in the sea before, so that was new to me, but it was me and Siobhan had recce'd it on the Friday, and it was much calmer on race day, which was good. But the main thing was the heat, because I've never trained abroad or raced abroad. I'm used to like 8 degrees British weather, so the 29 degrees midday sun on the run was pretty brutal.
You did very well. I mean, you were what, 19 minutes or so in the swim.
Yes.
And then pretty much on your own when you came down the finishing straight, looking pretty lively and light on your feet. Going down the run, how were you feeling, you know, in terms of the actual race?
Obviously I was really happy. There was 3 girls up the front on the whole bike who we worked together the whole way around, which was really good. And then I was obviously just stronger into the run, and the first lap I found really tough. I was struggling with stitch for some reason, and after that I felt much stronger. I couldn't see anyone behind me, but you never really know. So it wasn't until like the finishing straight that I thought, oh, maybe I might actually win this. So.
And at what point in the race did you, on the run, when you came off the bike, at what point did you think, right, I'm going to run away from the girls? Or did you think, well, I'm just going to stay now and see what we've all got in the last 200 metres?
As soon as I backed my bike, I thought, I've just got to go for this. So I just ran really strongly out of transition and hoped that they wouldn't follow. So I wasn't running with any girls for any of the runs. So, and then I settled into my pace and knew, and just prayed that no one catch me up, because I wasn't sure I had much left in me for a head-on-head battle for first place.
So tell us about your background in triathlon.
Relatively new to triathlon. I'm just turned 25, but I used to be a swimmer up until the age 16, and I got English national times in 200 back, breast and IM. But I never competed because I got ill and my coach moved away and I just lost interest in the sport. So I had like 4 or 5 years out of exercise completely. And then I started doing a little bit of masters swimming, and I'd always done a bit of running with school, but nothing major. And then someone just said, oh, why don't you look at doing triathlon? So I gave it a go, and a couple of people have said to me, oh, you should try and qualify as an age grouper. I thought, oh no, I'm not good enough to do that. So I just entered a few more races last year, because the year before I'd done like 1 race. So I entered a few extra last year and qualified for the Worlds, and it completely surprised me. And then went to the Worlds in Canada in my age group and did quite well there. So I thought I should probably give it a shot. So trained hard on the bike over winter, because I've never had a winter on the bike before. So my target was to improve on the bike, because last year I'd come out in the lead on the swim and lose my lead on the bike and sort of do okay on the run. So it was really important to me over winter to try and improve on my bike.
You must know you're quite a good swimmer. You must feel I'm quite a good runner. I could probably give it a go on the bike. Over the last few years, when you did this hiatus, when you weren't training very much, were you in the mind, you're thinking, well, I've seen triathlon, did you see the triathlon race in London? Did that not speak to you at any point?
Oh, yeah, but I think I always doubt myself. Watching I really feel inspired by the Rani brothers. I think they're brilliant. And so last year, it's really hard. You have a dream, but you don't want to back yourself in case you're not good enough, or there's always doubt. So, and also I feel like I might have missed my chance a little bit, because I'm 25 now, so maybe I missed the boat slightly.
Maybe not.
And should have got into it after swimming when I was 17.
Do you work? Are you a full-time triathlete?
No, I work. I'm doing a science degree, which takes up about 17 hours of my time, and then I also work about 22 hours a week as well as a nanny, so whilst doing my degree. So it is a bit of a juggling act, fitting everything in.
Well, good luck with it, and our recommendation is that you
Continue.
really give it a good go. I don't think it's too late by any means. So, ladies and gentlemen, you saw here first, Hannah Lord. Watch out for the name. Thank you very much for coming, and congratulations on the race.
It was brilliant. Thank you.
Well, thank you for your company, and remember, part 2 of this programme you can see tomorrow, and we'll see you next week, same time, same place. Bye for now.